ओके सो वेलकम बैक। सो मेरा इंटरनेट चले गया था, उसके कारण फिर से शुरू करेंगे। ओके, सो आई हैव मेड a proper handwritten notes on the front end which will be very useful for making the front end part. Okay, so let's ask DeepSeek to make it perfect. Okay, so the layer 0 will be like this: user device, which will be phone or computer with the browser like Chrome or Safari or Brave, etc. Now the front end, there has to be structure of the front end. The structure will be like this: first there will be a login page, second there will be a email and password, third it will ask for API, fourth give link to have the free API, fifth after that login, give the voice select option so user can select type of voice he want to hear from the AI. Sixth, the last thing that the user have to click on, that is terms and conditions, and after that user will log in or sign into the given user account. Seventh, check for account login for different user every time. For example, if I log in and share the page to my friend, then it will ask my friend to log in from his account. Now the front end will have voice chat, text chat, document upload, any document with no text, character, voice or document size, and document number limits. Okay, it also has the face hologram and it will talk when user select the voice chat. User can also click on the speaker icon after the solution is generated so he can hear the given text solution. This will not apply to the code, but it will apply to the explanation of the code. There will be a ask feedback option after every 5 queries, and user, if user want to off this, he can off. Then there will be a new chat option for a new chat and history option for the old chat, so user can resume to any chat. There will be a small window just for circuit diagram if circuit diagram is asked by the user, otherwise it will be invisible. The diagram will also have image if the user want to know about the image, but if you user want to know how about the circuit work, then it will be video. For example, electrons or the current moving in a circuit is a video. It can be developed by the code. Okay, for research it will give you the website link from which the AI has take the references. Now for teaching, it will ask Q&A after the explanation to the user. For example, it will ask to, do you know about the basic of this topic? If yes, then topic explanation will start. If no, then the basic and the topic both explanation will start. And after the explanation is over, Q&A will be asked, and based on that the total understanding report will be generated. So from that user can understand that how much he has understood or not. And then it will understand English, Hindi and Hinglish. English, Hinglish. English. Okay, these three languages with motivating thoughts for user and polite tone. It will also run the code in the website itself, like running a web from the HTML, CSS, JavaScript or Python, etc. languages. It will run simulation with same languages, but it will not run the website or a simulation with the MATLAB code. It will just give the MATLAB code. Now there will be no limit for number of lines of code generation. It is up to 30,000 plus line on the code, but it has to be more accurate and fast also. Means writing a 500 line of code in a cluster, then mixing 3 cluster to create 1500 line of code. So the cluster has to be in a parallel writing, so the time will increase, sorry, the time will decrease. The front end will be host on the GitHub page with HTTPS. If possible, then we will go to the web 3.0. Now based on this, you have to give me the layer 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if you want to add more layer, then add more layers. Final version, it is not a final version because the front end is there, but the detail architecture of backend is not there. Okay, because AI is, sorry, it is writing my thoughts. AI will tell me what I have to do, but how sorry, AI will tell me how to do. What to do is determined by myself. Okay, so first thing, user device, phone, computer with Chrome, Safari, Brave, Firefox, etc. Web speech is built in. Canvas API for hologram face animation and local storage for the session. After that, front end. This is the main thing that we have to focus on. Login page with email password, API key input, optional with link for free API source, voice selection drop down, user choose AI voice type, terms and condition checkbox plus acceptance, session management, different user cannot share the same session, voice chat button plus text chat input. Okay, document upload, unlimited size, unlimited number, any format. Hologram face animation speaks when AI responds. Speaker icon reads explanation of the code, not the code itself. Circuit diagram windows visible only when the circuit diagram is asked. Image display when user asks about image. Video player, animated circuit simulation, example electron flow. New chat button, history slide bar. Next, feedback and teaching. Ask feedback every 5 queries. Toggle off option. Q&A after explanation. Access user understanding. Understanding reports generated after Q&As. Motivation thoughts plus fluoride tone. This will be hosting by the GitHub page which HTTPS web 3.0 will be ready. Now the API gateway. Route the request to appropriate backend. Manages user sessions and API. Rate limited per uses. Handle feedback if the collab is down. Language detection, which is Hindi, English or Hinglish. Okay. Layers. Layers 3A, layers 3B, layers 3C. That is simple Q&A, heavy code or search. So you can see here, distributed execution, code execution, sandbox, language teaching, memory and storage, and self-training engine, Web3 declaration. So all of these are free. Everything is free here. Now the final API part. Layer 0 user device, browser, web search API, canvas API and local storage. Second, front end detail structure. There are 6 steps. First, user page login. Second, email plus password. Third, enter API key, optional. Fourth, select voice type, male, female, neutral. Okay. Fifth, accept terms and condition. And sixth, login sign up section created. Then sessions isolations. Requirement implementation. User cannot access user B section. I don't know how it will work, but yeah, the main concept is that user A cannot access the user B session. Now, share page link require new login. Yes. Then component behavior voice chat button. trigger web speech API, send to API, text chat input, alternative input method, document upload, unlimited size, unlimited number, any format, hologram face, canvas animation, mouth moves when AI speaks, speaker icon, circuit diagram window, image window, player, video player, new chat button, historical sidebar, list all the past chat with the searches, and feedback and teaching components, that is feedback prompt, Q and A after explanation, understanding report, request check, motivation thoughts, polite tone. Hosting, it will host on GitHub page, custom domain optional, not needed because custom domain will cost some amount of charges, but the GitHub page will not charge me anything, so I will use GitHub page. Now the API gateway, which is Cloudware, which is nothing but a main worker here. Okay, so it will give me the request, CPU time per interaction is 10 millisecond included soft limit. Okay, 10 millisecond is a soft limit. Language detection, user session management, API key routing. Now example, for free tier capacity you can do 3 requests per second, which is average, but the problem is that no single user can reach this limit. Okay, 3a simple question and answer, always on. So the model we will use is GLM, Llama and Queen 3. Response time you can see here. Now heavy code generation on demand, the platform will be used is Google Colab, the model will be used Queen 3, response time will be about 5 to 15 second, max line is 300 code plus via parallel execution. Parallel execution is needed because it will save the time. Instead of writing 500 line code, then 500 line code, then 500 line code, what will we do? We will just write 500 line code from for the 4 cluster at the same time. Now user request, how parallel code generation work. User request, write a 30,000 line web application. So what will do? Take decomposition, break into the parallelizable units, unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, and total up to 60 units. Okay, so first will be of HTML, second will be of JavaScript, third will be of CSS, fourth will be of API handlers, like that. 500 line code. It will distribute the execution 10 workers in a parallel. Citation is 4. So worker 1 will do unit 1, 11, 21, 34, like that, and it will do the parallel thing, and after that it will synchronize and merge in citation 7, and it will detect any type of conflict, dependencies, and merge that code into a single line, and it will give us the 30 plus line of code within the same times of 3000 line of code. Okay, without parallelization, 60 unit into 10 second equals to 600 second, which is about 10 minutes. With parallelization, with 10 workers, we will go up to 60 by 10 units into 10 second equals to 60 second equals to 1 minutes. Okay, so user have to wait for 1 minute, and here user have to wait for 10 minutes, but still this is for just 30,000 line of code. What if I want to have the answer for if I have to use sorry if I have to take the code and upload it to my web, which consists of only 1500 lines of code, or you can 500 line of code, then it will be much faster. So real world validation, Entropy successfully used this approach with 16 parallel Claude agents to build 100,000 lines of C compiler capable to compiling the Linux kernel all 6x ARM and RISC-V. The agent ran for nearly about 2000 session over 2 weeks, consuming 2 billion input tokens and generating 140 million output tokens. Key lesson for your project: the parallel worker approach works, has been proven at a scale. So yes, it is proven at a scale. Now after that, the code execution sandbox, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, browser iframes, sandbox, limit is unlimited. Python will use run in browser, will use WebAssembly, and it will run in browser. Now MATLAB, it will generate code only, not the execution, because MATLAB is a proper software, and it is a highly expensive paid software. That's why the execution will be not take place. And circuit simulation, video generation via code. Okay. Next, 6-layer multi-language and teaching engine. English, Hindi, English. Full response, full response, full response. English will be default. Hindi and English will be as a chosen option. Now, teaching flow. User ask a topic. AI asks, do you know the basic of the request? If yes, teach the topic directly. If no, teach the basic first, then the topic. Explanation deliver with motivation thoughts. Q&A session, accessing understanding and understanding the report guaranteed. Okay. Memory and storage. Conversation. 500 MB total will be used by the subas, which will be enough for single user up to 10 years. Okay. But to fix the limitation, because it is a limitation, so to fix this limitation, what will we do? We will use the GitHub API. So what will happen? The Sabas piece, the Superbase will only have the 30 days active storage, and after that, that storage will get transferred to the GitHub. So if Superbase will need the storage from 40 days back or 50 days back, so it will ask the GitHub. It will be time consuming, but yes, to have something completely free, you need to sacrifice something like that. Now, GitHub Unlimited Archive, you can see old conversation. Forever, forever, forever. You can see. Next, 8 self-training engine. This is the main thing that we have to apply to our AI. What will it do? It will feedback collection every 5 minutes, every 5 query. It will collect the feedback of every 5 queries, thumbs up, down plus option text. Fine tuning, it will be tune the model at night, that is with the help of QLoRa and Colab T4 GPU by the NVIDIA. Next, model update, it will update the model daily and upload it to Hugging Face. Accuracy improvement, 5% per month, continuous learning. Although it is 5%, but still it is good for someone like me. Next, web and decentralization option. When to add this layer? User base condition. If user base is above 10,000, consider decentralization storage. Need for context verification on chain hashing. I don't know about this because this is Web 3.0, which includes the blockchain technology. I doesn't know about the blockchain technology. That's why we will just take it as an optional part. Okay. Then available for decentralization services. You can see here, this is a free web decentralization services. We will see about that later. Now, complete free service summary: 1, 2, 3A, 3B, 3C, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The layer summary table, one sentence. Now, the project Omnix in 9-layer, cloud only, unlimited AI platform with 6-step authentication, parallel distribution execution for 30,000 plus line of code generation in under 2 minutes, hologram face animation, stochastic teaching with understanding report, unlimited document upload, and optional Web3 decentralization, running entirely on free infrastructure with no limits for a single user. So now I will change the name. It is not Omnix, it will be Dev. So these are the 3 initial letter of my name. That's why I'm giving the name Dev AI. Distribute execution vector artificial intelligence. I don't know what is this, but it's good. It sounds good. That's why it is perfect. Parallel execution across multiple workers. Runs code in the sandbox. Vector memory for the RAG document upload and similar such. learn it full form. Developer environment via artificial intelligence, distribution execution, dynamic education, deep explanation, design everything with via AI. No, I think this will be the perfect. Recommended full form, distributed execution vector. Yes, this will be, I guess, perfect. Tagline option, it is a tagline. It also given me the tagline, which is like code without limits, your distributed AI coding partner, AI that grow with you parallel. I think code without limit is the best thing that I can have, and this will be the best logo concept. Dev AI, which is good. Okay, three parallel lines, because it is a parallel concept, that's why. Okay, so it is good. Oh, sorry. No, this is acceptable, and this will be the name of my AI, and this will be the logo for the front end. Now we will start execution of the project. Tell me step by step execution layer that I have to go, and let's start with the first execution layer. So dev AI, which is execution begins learning, sorry, execution begins layer 1 setup guide. Dev AI, project name confirmed. Dev AI, which is distributed execution vector artificial intelligence, your current position in the architecture, which is layer 0, which I already have. I have to go to the layer 1. Today we will be layer 1 completely. What is the layer 1? It is front end. Layer 1 is what users see and interact with. It includes login page, API input, voice selection drop down, main chat interface with hologram, document upload area, circuit design flow window, invisible until needed, new chat and buttons, and feedback system. Hosting platform, GitHub page 100% free, and HTTPS include the unlimited bandwidth. Step by step execution, go to the github.com, sign up, give the email password username, verify the email address, cost will be 0. So I already have my GitHub account, so I will not do this part. Create your first repository, which will about to take 5 minutes. Okay, so it doesn't give the code, no problem. Okay, so I will show you my GitHub repository. I have lots of project there. As I'm in second year, so I think number of project I have in my 2 GitHubs account is very good for someone like me. Not to brag about it, but yes, if I have such a good project, then why shouldn't I brag about it? Am I right? So let's go to the front end part. Repository name will be dev AI front end. Description will be this. For starters, let's so let make it public with the license. Obviously, I will add some type of license there because it has to be my own work. So for protection of my own work, I will use the license option here. Okay, so if I want to share this with limited user, what should I do? I have to keep it public or private. I don't want to share the code, I just want to share the website. And also I have to make it only for me. So for that I need license. So which will be the perfect license within the GitHub? Give me short and simple answer. Private repo plus GitHub Pro. um, the repository will be public. Okay, next. What you want, what you actually need. Only I can see the website, password protection on the site itself. Only I can see the code, private repository. But password protection doesn't work on the GitHub page. Those methods are Apache. The best solution. So I need it completely free. So I will use the public repository. Just tell me which type of license I have to add there. Okay, so we will not go towards the license part because it is only up to me now. I can directly make the copyright, so no license is required. I will not have any type of no license. Create repository. Now after the repository is created, what I have to do here, go to the setting pages, so develop the batch from. Okay, so I can do this part later. Next, on your computer, create the folder structure. Completely like this. Okay, so instead of doing it by myself, what will I do? I will go to Gemini. I will ask it, give me the code. What will we do? I will copy this part and we will paste here like this. Okay, give me the code for the command prompt, so the file will be created in this manner. So what I have to do, I will will tell you that how to make this file without having any type of problem. First of all, you have to find a best place in your new folder. I will limit this. Okay, and just copy paste the area, then open the CMD. After opening the CMD, you have to write change drive slash d slash d. No, okay, sorry, it is like change drive slash d d. No, so we have to fix the command here. So let's ask Leo to fix the command. Using a multiple AI can be lead towards a good solution if you know how the things work. Next thing, okay, so next thing what we have to do, we have to add the path. So for the path, we will add the path from here. Now let's take the Gemini code. I need a proper code for the command prompt, so it can create the exact structure in the folder dev AI frontend. I don't like VS Code, that's why I use command prompt because it is easy. This example, if not to create the folder yet, copy paste this entire block of the command prompt. Okay, so I have already created the folder, so I will just use this paste anyway. Let's see. Yeah, you can see there are different types of codes already created. Sorry, the perfect part already created. Assets, CSS, JS is good. Let's compare it to the proper structure. Index dashboard setting, index dashboard setting, and CSS, JS assets, and so we will not need the C name. Assets, JS, and CSS. Yeah, perfect. Fine. Next, build the login page first. Create index.html with the sections. Okay, so I have already created the folder structure. Now tell me from this part what I have to do. Create the file called create the file called index.html inside your Okay, so what will I do? I will copy this. I will go to the Gemini. I will ask it, give me the code for index.html, which will include this part. The basic structure is this. The logging container. The CSS styling. And finally the JavaScript. The JavaScript. Next, what do you see? So now give me the code for the command prompt where if I upload that code, then all of this will be happened in the created files. We have to go to the PowerShell now. Copy the entire block of code here. Once it says okay, let's see. Okay, so this is our API, you can see here, which is nice. For example, this will be, oh sorry, I cannot show the password yet. This is my email, this is my password, my hologram is perfect, and this is login button. This is professional. Alright, this is looking exactly like a professional distributed execution vector artificial intelligence. This is everywhere. This is professional. And I guess it is perfect. Perfect. So let's use the let's use this password. And I don't have account. So let's go to account. My name is of course I'm using my dummy email. Oh shit. Sorry. Read. The login option. So currently the login is working fine, and sign in is also working fine, but after I log in, which is just writing the email and the password and acceptance button, it's giving me the white screen. So is there is a problem, or I didn't have created that part yet? Means you didn't have given me the code for that part yet. Are there any other files? So now we have to go for the dashboard part. Okay, so now give me the code for the same command from or PowerShell, whatever it is, and combine the below code so it can be stored in the above created file. Using a multi-agent AI is currently beautiful. Now what will happen here? What we have to do here? After the PowerShell, we have to go and we have to copy this code. We have to paste that code here. Green yes, exit. Is it working? It's no, this is not my password. My password is sorry. Password is now. The problem is that after logging, the pop-up button on the top is coming, and then I am going to the next part. So can we fix that? Also, there is no options like API keys, or that part is for the next step. So we have to fix this, and after that we will go to the next part. proper hologram na. So a proper hologram I want. As you can see my name. Copy image. I need a hologram for the face like this. It's not exact. Why? This is licensable Luna. Hmm. The image. I think I need to manually upload the image. Then it will work. This image is good enough. I will use this image. Upload option. Local SD. It is AVF file. So we have to. Oof. My system just got hacked. Rename. PNG. Yes, that is perfect. If it's not working, then what we will do, we will just take a screenshot. Yeah. That is not working. Okay, if it is not working, then okay, a hologram will be perfect. Or emoji will be perfect. Pop-up button on the top login system alert pop-up appear before the redirection and missing API key pages. Let's paste this part to the Gemini. still writing. I think DeepSeek is good enough for coding, but Gemini is Gemini. Okay, DeepSeek is open source, and Gemini is developed by the Google. So if anything is developed by the Google, that will have a more priority than anything which is done by the open source. Now I need a code for command prompt. But the PowerShell command prompt are the same. Let's PowerShell is on. Where is the code? I cannot find the code. Okay, so I think my Gemini is lagging. This is the perfect. There, it. Then you have to go to the front end part. It is index. The same problem that the pop-up is showing, we have to remove that part. So instead of giving me the code, can you give me direct code which I can put in the command prompt PowerShell, because this folder is also selected there. I'm not using any type of Visual Studio, so I can directly upload the command in the PowerShell and it will solve all the problem. Ooh. Ooh. 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Ah, I'm not getting it in the Chrome. Brave. Now what we'll have to do, we have to exit from the command prompt. We have to refresh all of this. As you can see, it is ready. I will send hi. Screen. There are buttons. Yeah, that's what I needed. Cloudflare free API. Get a free API from here. Cloudflare dashboard. Get a free Flare Grok API. And okay, it is good. Now everything is perfect. Dashboard is there. Hologram face is working, but I don't need hologram face like emoji. Okay, I need a hologram face like this. Again, take the screenshot, and the UI will has to be more good. That is not. Mhm. Okay, so I don't need a emoji. I need a hologram of a robotic face. And one more thing, the voice type selection option, there has to be a hearing option, so user can hear each voice, like female voice, male voice, or robotic or neutral voice, like that. And also for the dashboard, now everything is there. Let's go to the dashboard part. Yo, hi, hi. Like chat, history, setting, help, logout, mic option, upload files, and documents options. But there is a problem that the UI is childish. I need a proper professional UI. I need a proper professional hologram. And also the buttons are not working, like chat, history, settings, help button are not working. Is this because we don't have written logic yet? Also, the mic option is on, but currently it is like on and off. Means if I clicked on it, it will on, then it goes to off, like that. The documentation upload option is also not working, and the video option is also not working. Is this because we don't write code yet? So the first thing, that improve the UI has to be more professional, not like childish. So as you can see here, the UI is childish and it is not utilizing the whole screen. We have to utilize the whole screen. Because we need to update the front end, because all thing that user can see is the front end, not a back end. So front end has to be more good as compared to the back end, although back end is necessary. Because without a back end, okay, this is more professional. Am I right? Hello, 1 2 3 4. This is also more professional. Now there is a problem with the first index.html. The UI is gone. And also add dark mode and bright mode at the dashboard.html. And I need a proper hologram, not an emoji, with a big size, like a picture above. So first I have to is it because it is AI generated? That's why it is not working. So let's AI chatbot face for speaking chatbot. Okay, I need a proper chatbot here. Yes, it is done. Again, we have to go to the PowerShell. Okay, we are in a PowerShell. Run this PowerShell command to fix everything. Restore and fix the login index phase. So so we will do work on this project till 12 p.m. After that, the stream will get stopped. Okay, U8 UTF8, yeah. Then change the professional dashboard with the dark link plus the large hologram. see currently. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Now the sign in option is not working. Okay, we will fix that part. Login page is not working yet. I think this is because of some type of typo mistake. It is professional. You can say here it is looking like professional. The icons are not professionals, I know, but index. It's not working. Sign in option is also not working, so we have to fix that part. Now we will go to the dashboard part. You can see nothing is working here. So we have to fix everything. Now the problem is the code you have given me improved the styling, but the logic is trashy because now I can't go to the sign up option. I can't log in after entering the password or email. It does not go to the API part, and in the dev AI dashboard, let's go to the dashboard part. I cannot find the hologram. Even the dark and light option are not working. The mic icon, the upload icon, the video icon, the dark mode and light mode icons, the chat, the history, the setting, the help and logout icons are too much childish. Although the UI background color are perfect, but the logos are childish, and the dashboard does not include the slogan for our AI, that is at the left side part. If user doesn't want to see the options like chat, history, setting, help or logout, it can minimize that part, like in chat GPT or Claude. Now you're right, the previous code has broken logic. Here is the complete code for the version. Working plan, API setup, dashboard. Okay, so working login, API setup, dashboard logic. Last 3 into 300 into 300% hologram, not emoji. Working dark light mode and toggle. Collapse slide bar like chat GPT. Professional icon, no childish emojis. Slogan display, working mic, send, working button, and working sign up model. although the UI is good for this part, you can see it is literally looking like a perfect UI. So I don't think that we have to change this part, and the green color is looking too much good. It is like a professional UI, so I think this will be perfect. I can add a um, different types of colors and sliding bars in the login option, but no, I think this will be the perfect. PowerShell, Control V, paste. Now API, this is fix is for login page. Am I right? Index page, index.html. This is for API page fix, and then there will be the fix hologram problem. Let's go to the HTML page and find out dev API. It is good. Let's preview the voice.
Hello. This is the male voice. Hello. This is the male voice. Hello. This is the male voice. Hello. This is the male voice. Hello. This is the female voice. Hello. This is the neutral voice.
So we have to fix this part. Cloudflare drop it for now. And then we go to this part. Log out. Also not working. Continue. Now the problem is in the API option, when I click on the male, female or neutral robot voice, the same voice I can hear, which is nothing but a male voice. It has to be changed according to the user. Selection. The logos are not perfect. Combining in unlimited PDF doc to upload with the RAG. So what is this? I don't know. Oh, okay. The same problem in the dashboard. As you can see, the logo is not perfect. It is like childish. Okay. And the logo for chat history settings, help, logout are also childish. We need a professional logo there or professional icons there. The icon for theme is okay, but you can see the icon for mic, document upload and the video are not professional. They are like childish. I need a professional logo there or icons. Copy, Control V, paste anyway, UTF-8, then So we will do the dashboard part later. This is garbage. No, I can't hear the voice. Wow. The API part is not fixed because now I can't hear the voice. What I need, if I select male, then there will be a male voice. If I select female, there will be a female voice. If I select neutral or robot, it will be like neutral or robotic voice. Professional icons for the dev AI. You are right. These emojis icon look childish. I will replace them with the professional SVG icons. Run this command to replace the dashboard with professional SVG icons. Okay. We have to do the work on front end because front end is the main part. It will make our website, sorry, it will make our AI like more. For now, if we go here, you can see there are some but when I go to the sign up part, it's gone. We have to fix that part also. Okay, so we'll go step by step, or we will go also fix the thing that for a index.html first part, that is login part, there are green dots that are falling, which is looking good. But if I click on sign in, or if I enter my email and password and then log in, then a new page will open, that is API page or a sign in page. There in the background, these green dots are not falling, so fix that part also. Open it with different type of browser. Open with Edge. It is same. फिक्स तो कुछ हुआ ही नहीं यहाँ पे. Still the same problem with the dashboard part. The icon does not change and it's look very childish. Change the icon with professional icons and change the hologram also. It has to be a professional hologram, not childish hologram. index.html, paste. After that, green dot ये हटा दिए यार. Okay. मेरे को यहाँ पे ही बहुत चढ़ाती है. So let's go one by one. Okay. Okay, so let's go one by one because doing a thing, all the thing at a time will increase the error. First, we will fix the index.html. The current code that you have given me is problem causing because the green dot falling UI is removed and the logic is also removed of login and sign in. So fix that part first for just index.html and use a proper good looking emoji there which is professional. Okay. I think I have reached out the limit of DeepSeek. That's why it is not giving me the code. Yep, I guess I'm right. I have reached the limit. Or is this because of the internet connection? Let's see. Okay, this is because of internet connection. Still the same problem that logging form with the password is not working. The green falling dots background are not there and the same problem. Nothing has solved. I can't go to the sign up page also. Okay, so we will complete working HTML, copy this directly. I see the problem. The PowerShell command may not be saving correctly. Let me give you the raw HTML. If it is not working, then EXIT, exit. So I will close the PowerShell, and then I will go to the index.html in this. Still, it is not working now. That's the problem. That's the problem. So what we have to do, we have to go to the notepad, a typical way to decode the code, to decode the problem. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, because I need motivation. Otherwise, I will fall. Okay, let's go to the index.html. Yep, it is working perfectly fine. I can go to the sign up page. Yep, yep. Okay, so the okay, so now everything is working. So we will directly go toward the manual uploading option. Now we will go to the API setup, where the problem is the green dot animation is not there, and the voice cannot be is not working for each voice option. And also there is no link for user to go to Cloudflare for the API or Grok for the API, and it is not optional. Okay, it is necessary for different user. There has to be a necessary Cloudflare or Grok API. And also, are we required only these two API, or we will need more API for Supabase? We will need an API for different user. Am I right? Like this, we need different types of API. So all that API has to be given by the different user. So there has to be an option. So what we have to do here? Yes, completely free versions are Cloudflare API, Supabase, Grok, and Gemini, Google Gemini. I don't need Google Gemini. Instead of that, I can use a proper DeepSeek API. with, open with notepad. Yep, control A, backspace, control B, control S. That's the simple thing that we have to do. Reload the page. Nope, structure is not perfectly fit. Now the problem is that for the API setup, the structure is not perfectly fit. It is not at the center. It is shifted towards the left part of the screen. I need it to be at the center, and it is not fully visible because the window is big than the screen. So fix that.
Hello. This is the male voice. Hello. This is the female voice.
Same problem.
Hello. This is the neutral robot voice.
This can be optional, this can be optional, but these are required. Okay, so I think we have reached the limit. So that's will be enough for today. We will meet again, and